Welcome back. You already know I'm rocking with Tean and Dante still here at the function. But guys, let's dive deep more in this conversation. Now I ask people all the time who even been on the show, even outside of these venues, the question always remains, should I get signed to a major label or should I remain independent? There's pros and cons to both. And please chime in on this well. You're signed to a label, Aces Nation. What made you want to go down that route? And do you feel like other artists out here should, think about signing to a label and not close their heart towards it? It seemed like a brand. Okay, come on.
I think that it depends on who you're signing with.
Okay.
That's all it really is. I am not against signing with anyone, but it's always just about, making sure that they have your best interest. My decision with signing with Aces was we had a good relationship before I even signed with them.
Oh, okay, cool.
So when I did so, I already had a good trust in them and stuff like that. So it was an easy decision for me. And as far as signing to a major label, that's something that I'm definitely looking forward to in the future. But I also want to find myself as an artist and my platform before going into that direction, so that when I do go in that direction, we know exactly how to tackle my career. Because I noticed that a lot of times when people don't know what their audience is, sometimes labels find it very hard to
work with you,
right, or market you, because then they're trying to figure it out. And you don't want to sit there wasting money and time with the label trying to figure that out when you can figure it out on your own, especially with today's digital era where you can actually do it yourself.
Yeah.
So, but I would want to sign with the label because they are powerhouses, and I think they do help artists get to a level that I do want to be at. So.
Cool. Well, what about you, bro? Because as an A&R consultant, you meet so many people, and with Diamond Cut Media, what do you feel like artists should do?
I feel like it's really based upon what you want. It's a personal decision, in my opinion. Like Dante said, labels definitely give you that power to take you to that next level, that stratosphere that it's very hard to reach independently. But also independently, if you put in that work, put in that time, and it takes a lot of money, you can reach a very high level, especially today with the digital age, the way you can put your music out, DistroKid, United Masters. So it really depends on the artist. If you believe in yourself, you believe in your team, you guys are solid, and you think you can do it independently, right, I would say go for it. But if, like you said, if you want to take that route and, the pros of the label is you're gonna have a lot of money behind you, obviously. So you're not breaking your pockets trying to market yourself and everything. So if you want to take that route too, take the label route. But there's pros and cons to everything. So I would say just study the game so you know what's best for you.
Absolutely. And I'm glad you mentioned there's so many different ways to marketing in today's digital age, because I've always told people, when people ask for me, where should I I'm about to drop this, this single or this music video. But I always tell them, I was like, you can't just only post on Instagram. It's kind of like you're limiting your reach, you know what I'm saying? And for somebody like yourself, had 203K, you put a lot of marketing behind it. Even with the Let's Just Be Us video having 97K, correct me if I'm wrong, around that number.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For independent artists, well, the person who signed, that's huge. What advice would you give to somebody who may feel like, I don't know the route to go to when it comes to marketing, and how can I hit those numbers like Dante so that, I can continue to see success in them?
It comes back to just, finding your fan base, finding your platform. And just, when you put something out, make sure that you have a game plan. Don't just put it out and just hope for the best. You gotta know exactly where you want to put it, know exactly how much you want to put into it, and exactly where you want to target, as far as cities, what type of crowds, and, countries and stuff like that. So just when you go into the marketing, just know exactly what you're aiming for, or at least study it so that in the future when you're growing, you know exactly where to go.
Excuse me, Tean, as an E&R consultant, talk about your role at this record label, and how is your job with this record label, how those skills transfer into Diamond Cut Media as well, being that you're always on the scenes.
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of interchangeable skills. So you know, having Diamond Cut Media, I was already an A&R before I got the title, because I was already scouting talent and telling people who's hot. So it's just, I just got the title now. So at the label now, my job is to find the talent, bring it to, you know, present it at meetings, and if we all feel it's fire, you know, we move on, and what happens. But yeah, they're interchangeable skills. It's not too different. Diamond Cut Media, like I said, scout talent, find it, tell the people who's hot. The only thing now is, you know, at a label, I really don't have control if it's hot or
whatever
not.
they say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's not in my hands after I submit it.
And you know what's crazy? You know, I'm pretty sure y'all experienced this. Yo, bro, put me on, man, because like that's why it's hard sometimes to be in those positions. You know, when you got the views and you got the title, because we're like, yo, bro, put me on. But in the back of your mind, if you feel like the person's not good, it's like, what do you say to them? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're in that position where it's kind of like, damn, what do I do? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you gotta be honest. So the thing, so my job is a little easier because I have Diamond Cut Media. So, you know, music is very subjective. So if someone says me something and I don't like it, I can still post it on my page and people may love it. So it's easy from that standpoint. But when you get to the business side, like the label, it's like, nah, this is not it, bro. It's just like, it's not it.
I feel like, you know, in today's day and age, like artist development doesn't exist. But I think artists skip that stage. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Dante, it seemed like, you know, being that you've hit those numbers, you had countless hours in the studio time working on your craft with your team. Like, how do you feel like being that artist, a lot of artists skip that artist development phase. What do you feel like they should do, you know, to take that step back and just say, okay, maybe I need to work on this and work on that? Because it seemed like you already know your sound by now.
For me personally, I believe I had a very humbling moment when I had two humbling moments actually. The first one was when I shot my first music video.
Which one was that?
That was for Addiction.
Okay.
And my humbling moment on that time was I love dancing because I dance as well. So being out there with my dancers, and I had like, that's my first music video, and I had a crowd of people at my set, and I'm just like, am I at a concert right now? So I had a whole bunch of people, and my humbling moment was I thought I was good enough to dance when I haven't danced in forever, because I just jumped into it because I'm like, yo, I want to do a music video, I want to dance, and I just went to the rehearsals and I didn't go to no like classes before that, and I realized that, damn, I need to go to class. Because we took a lot of takes to get certain shots, and I was like, yeah, I'm skipping this. Let me go to class. And that was my first humbling moment, especially with something I love to do with dance and that craft. So I was like, yeah, I gotta go do that. My second one was when I performed at the Bowery Electric for the first time.
Yes.
Did an amazing job. But looking back as an artist and wanting to be where you want to be, I realized that my performance wasn't where it should have been. And I was like, and I skipped a lot of like vocal lessons that I used to take that I stopped. And I'm just like, I gotta go back to that. I can't stop that. Because when you go to vocal lessons or whatever, you know, helps you as an artist, you gotta keep up with stuff that helps you get better and comfortable in the environment that you wanna be in. So those were my two humbling moments. So for anyone that's, you know, trying to develop as an artist, don't skip over the things that help you become the performer that you need to be.
To help you become proficient.
Right.
You know, I feel like oftentimes, like, taking a step back, you don't hear that from most artists. They want to just album,
jump
EP,
into it,
music videos. But then it's like, if you're not really gaining that traction, that attention, that reach, then it's kind of like, ultimately, I am wasting money, energy, time in the studio, shooting music videos. It's kind of like you're not going to get nowhere with it. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that you have those conversations with people, right? When it comes to, like, you know, Diamond Cut Media and writing those articles for people, like, do they ever want you to, like, say certain things? Like, hey, can you say it this way? Can you tweet this way? You know, like, how was the process, you know, with the blog, you know, and the writing and stuff like that?
So one thing with Diamond Cut Media is myself and, like, a few other writers.
Perfect.
I tell them, you know, it's your thoughts, your opinion. And even when I send them, like, songs that are sent to me to cover, I'll be like, if you don't like it, you don't have to cover it. Because I don't want you to feel forced. I don't, like, even, like, with our blog or our platform, we don't charge artists to be on because I don't want to feel like we have to cover your music. It's something that we like and we enjoy, so we want to let the people know it's good. So I would say, people don't, you know, obviously, as you know, as an artist, your team sends PR releases to help us kind of know who you are, what the stuff is about. So we form our posts around that, but we like to give our own opinion on things, because I don't like to copy what the label or what the PR team sends us, because
Yeah, really, you know, guys, stress the importance of a team. You know, so many people, you know, want to do it by themselves, or they may feel like, oh, I can't trust people, I can't do it this way. But
can't do it by yourself.
They both said it at the same time.
Can't.
Right? Because, like, you know, because I always seen you say, yo, we're hiring, we're doing this, that, and the third. Like, talk about the importance, because I always tell people, you're going to be more frustrated doing it by yourself, but the stress will be easier if you could take that load off your plate, have other people take care of the work while you step back and you focus on like the main thing you have to do for the company. So, you know, just talk about, you know, teamwork, you know, for you guys.
Yeah, teamwork, you know, as the saying goes, teamwork makes the dream work. When you're first starting, maybe you can go a small amount of time doing things by yourself, but as it expands, you have to add on, because it'll become too stressful, and you'll just be like, you'll really be frustrated, because you're like, yeah, I gotta do all this, I gotta do all that, and you won't have time. And I watch a lot of podcasts, so I was watching a podcast with Joey Badass, and he was saying how he learned about like delegation, like, you know, how you have to delegate tasks to people and kind of steer the ship. And that's the phase I'm in now. Like, okay, I know what I want to do, I know where I want to go, but I need a team to help me. And, you know, if everyone plays their role, we can all get to where we're trying to go.
Was it hard to ever, like, you know, trust people? You know,
oh,
like,
definitely.
Oh, yeah, we live in New York.
Yeah, you said we live in New York.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, you know, shout out to my team now. I want to give a shout out to the writers. Shout out Nene, shout out Nina, shout out Lynn, shout out our graphic designer Jeffrey. The whole team is going crazy, but you know, we've had other writers that I've had on that I've had to let go. You know, it happens, you know, because when you have a vision, you have to stick to your vision. You can't let anyone slow the ship down. You have so slow it down. So you have to know what you want, know the people that's working hard and willing to work hard, and grow with them. So yeah, it was definitely hard. As New Yorkers, I was like, yeah.
Especially the fact it's a business, so you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you know, and even with like your team, you know what I'm saying, like the music videos and everything, you know, talk about that one video. I think it was either Let's Just Be Us or someone else. I think it was Let's Just Be Us. It was literally just two people, you and the lady, you know what I'm saying? I kind of want to know what was the idea behind that, you know? I tell you, want to be nosy for a minute. Well, talk about the idea behind that one.
It was a dope concept. The director for that one said, hey, let's, well, the director and my team actually said, hey, I think it would be a dope idea to do like a mirror silhouette. And I was like, I kind of questioned it at first. And I was like, a mirror silhouette, how does that look?
Yeah.
And, you know, they showed me some concept, and I was like, you know what? I trust you guys. So we went along with it, and we got this dope space. And it's crazy because we went to a dance studio when we shot that. That just started like getting really popular. I think we were like the third group to go in there before it started really started getting like popular where it is right now. And we just in there with the glass on the wall, and we started closing things off, and you know, putting up the light reflector and stuff like that. So it was dope. And you know, like I said, I trusted the team to, you know, come up with that creative concept for that.
Teamwork makes the dream. Big shout out to my team backstage, man. They already know who they are, man. But listen, we're going to take a quick break, but up next, you're going to hit the stage, man. I'm excited. This is going to be dope, okay? So keep it locked and stay tuned. Good?
Good.
Yeah. We might do the first segment again with just the introduction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stepping out the vehicle. Damn, that dress looks so good, I can see you. Little did I need you to steal my heart on sight like you schemed to. I hoped on it, prayed on it, wished for us, dreams come true. There's just one thing you should know. There's just a part of me I didn't want to let you see. I wasn't supposed to let it show, but goddamn, you had me on the ropes. I hope nobody's watching, cause my vulnerability's weighing on my conscience. It's new to me. Baby, you're making me honest. Oh baby, let's just be honest. Let's be who we're supposed to be, whoever we wanna be, as long as you're next to me. Oh baby, let's just be us. Lay low, that's how we build from the ground slow. Ain't no rush to the castle. For a second, that's what I lost sight of. Don't walk out that door just 'cause I messed up. This is new to me. There's just one thing you should know. There's just a part of me I didn't wanna let you see. I wasn't supposed to let it show, but goddamn, you had me on the ropes. I hope nobody's watching, 'cause my vulnerability's weighing on my conscience. Is new to me. Baby, you're making me honest. Oh baby, let's just be horny. Let's be who we're supposed to be, whoever we wanna be, as long as you're next to me. Oh baby, you're making me honest. Oh baby, let's just be horny. Let's be who we're supposed to be, whoever we wanna be, as long as you're next to me. Baby, yeah. Ain't nobody. Yeah. This is the moment we're rising. Oh. There's just a part of me, let you see. I wasn't supposed to let it show, but goddamn, you had me on the ropes. I hope nobody's watching, 'cause my vulnerability's weighing on my conscience. Is new to me. Baby, you're making me honest. Let's just be horny. Let's be who we're supposed to be, whoever we wanna be, as long as you're next to me. Baby, I'm making it honest. Oh, baby, let's just be horny. Whoa.